Look, while this guy was sifting through sand and picking out small stones, he suddenly found something strange. At first, it looked just like a regular metal ring, but when he washed it, it started to shine really bright. After cleaning it properly, he realized it was actually a 100-year-old bracelet worth millions of dollars. Look, as soon as this man and woman lie down on the bed, it starts to lift on one side. So, the man changes his position and moves to the other side. But then the bed starts lifting from the foot side. Soon, it begins rocking gently from both sides like a swing. That's because this isn't a normal bed. It's made for people who have trouble falling asleep. And guess what? This bed helps them sleep much faster. Look, if these people didn't have a small net, they would have gone to bed hungry in the forest tonight. First, they put a little bit of food inside the net to attract fish. Then, they place the net near the edge of the river. To make sure it doesn't float away, they even put a rock on top of it. And after just 30 minutes, when they pull it out, it's full of fish. Look, the pencil boxes kids use in China are so cool. There's a special space at the bottom to keep an eraser, and on top, you can store your pens and pencils. This box can hold 5 pencils, and there's even a spot in the back for a ruler. And the sharpener? It's awesome. When you put a pencil in, it sharpens all by itself. Look, sometimes when you're using the sink and looking in the mirror, small things fall into the wash basin. They go straight down the pipe, and it's really hard to get them back. That's why people in China use this small gadget inside the pipe. It has a little button, and when you press it, the water won't go down. And if something falls in by mistake, you can take it out easily just like this. Look, as soon as this boy walks into the house with his dog, his mom is totally shocked. Because when the boy went to play in the park with his dog, they had so much fun that their whole bodies got covered in wild grass. And when the grass wouldn't come off, they both came home looking all sad and quiet. But this boy was brilliant. He wanted to make his mom happy, so he started making popcorn for her. But guess what? He ended up making a big mistake there too. Look, this man suddenly puts a long rod into the cow's mouth. But don't worry, he's not hurting her. He's actually saving the cow's life, because sometimes cows can't digest their food properly and it builds up in their stomach. This causes a lot of gas and pain. So they use a special pipe and a machine to remove all the gas and food stuck inside. And after that, the cow feels much better.